he's huge. Hey guy, we don't have any food for you. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Fuck. Oh, let's go faster. No. Can you turn the key? Got it working. Had to pump the accelerator whilst I started the engine. So long if this like continues. But we're gonna have a good walk now. We were blessed with an actual start to the car. And Simmy's happy. Simmy, hello. Wearing my Earth Runners today again. As you can see, I'm wearing them because my heels are a little bit bruised. I think I stepped on some stones. That's it, go, go, I'll catch up to you. I stepped on some stones barefoot recently, and obviously occasionally like you'll step on maybe like 1 or 2 stones that are just like one stone on a flat surface, and that hurts. And I've done it a couple times, especially when I was down in Brighton on the beach, because it's a very stony beach. So I'm just sort of trying to heal my heels with my Earth Runners, and tonight I'll show you some other things I do to heal my feet after I've walked from them, like red light therapy. I use a little hard ball on the bottom of my feet, and sometimes I'll just do cold exposure, but just for my hands and feet. I'll just put my hands in for like 30 seconds or a minute, which trains my blood, I found, to try and focus on the hands a bit more. Anyway, back to the walk. So here we've got my girlfriend working out, doing a run on her warm-up, and I'm just sort of doing a really fast-paced walk because my pace of running is a bit faster, and we want to do this whole bit together. We don't want to just run off. So it's a good workout for me. And walking's great. It's one of the best exercises I felt for me. It moves every muscle in your body simultaneously, lubricates your bones and your everything's moving and activated. Helps you with your posture, you get fresh air. Hear how out of breath I am from walking at this pace. And occasionally, because she's pretty good at running, she'll get a bit farther away and I'll have to catch up to her with a little jog, which is really cool as well. It gets me doing all sorts of things, so I'm so grateful for this. We went on a walk yesterday here, and the mud was really slippery, and it was kind of annoying because everything's on a hill. It was really good for balancing though, activates all your stabilizers, but for running it's quite tricky. So it was quite cold last night, so a lot of stuff has iced over just a little bit, so that the mud's quite hard, but there are points where it's very slippery. Everything has a good. And yesterday what got me through it was thinking, I was barefoot as well, I was just thinking every step I'd be like, whoa, and it would just, everything in my body would activate at once, and I'd be so, it just felt so good and primitive, and I felt my body activate. It was great. I like to really focus on my breath when I walk or do any exercise, so I'm just not going to film for a bit. I breathe in and out my nose, calm like this. In rhythm with my feet, so it'd be like and everything aligns. Purposely walk through the puddles because I can. Whoa! Beautiful view. Timmy, come here. Ready? Ready? Get him on. Yeah, maybe this one. It looks quite thick. Barefoot ting. Ah, feels so good without these on as well. Hard. Coming down. Let's go. That was fun. Let's go.
I like big boys, itty bitty boys, and zippy boys, and city boys.
The big reason I want to go on the walk today is because there's all these little dens that people made, right? There's another section of this walk, and let me fix this camera. And it's like we're walking to the peak of the hill, basically. And as you go down the hill, there's another den like that. And we walked past these like 3 or 4 kids with bikes, and they were just making this sickest den, and it was so sick to see. And then one of them was like, "Oh, I'll see you tomorrow," and then the other one just rode down the hill on his bike. And it was like, it's really rare to get that nowadays. Everyone's always just online, and these kids are just making dens. And I'm going to meditate in one. I'm going to show you what it's like. It's really cool. So this is what Simi does when you open a gate. Ready? Woo! She's just zooming off. This is the 360 viewpoint, the top of the hill, the summit. It's gorgeous up here. You can see everywhere. Often what I like to do when I'm up here is you stick your thumb out like this, and you look at the furthest point. So you look at your thumb, furthest point, thumb, nose. So you like this, nose, thumb, furthest point, thumb, nose, thumb, furthest point, without blinking if you can. And you try and focus as quickly as you can on each thing, and it trains your eyes. It's really good if you've been behind like technology a bit. Starting to make our descent now. It's really slippy here, and it's really good to get really low and primitive down these hills. So this bit's really downhill, and I like to go down it like this, sort of like really low. Step on the roots. This is a really good spot because there is this bit here you can hang from. And just dead hang. It's good for your spine. Dig 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 digdigg dig 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 digdigdig 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 dig digdigdig dig dig digdig digdigdig dig dig digdig digdigdig dig dig digdig digdigdig dig 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 digdigdig digdigdig dig digdigdig dig 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 digdigdig digdigdig dig dig digdig dig 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 digdigdig digdigdig dig digdig dig 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 digdigdig dig dig dig, 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 dig. Whoa! So there are times where I can't do this here. Fuck. So for me, I used to think it's all about being barefoot all the time, and I was barefoot all the time, and still am a lot of the time today. But there are times where it's just not that useful sometimes. Like say you really injure your feet from walking barefoot. Like you step on something and it's bruised. You don't want to keep injuring that same thing by walking on it, but you still don't want to sacrifice your exercise, your movement. As Troy Casey says, something like, movement is a necessity, exercise is a luxury. So that's why you invest in things like earth runners or barefoot shoes, or shoes in general, but predominantly ones that have lots of benefits, like the grounding things, because they can protect your feet. So right now my feet are protected with my bruised heels. I can still feel a lot of the bumps. Like if I was to walk over this, it still feels like it's massaging my feet. And obviously my feet are connected to everything, like my organs, different parts of my body, my back, different muscles. I'm grounded. I can still feel the air on my feet, so my feet are adapting to the temperature. But in this instance, I'm going downhill right now, so I want to take these off, because these specific earth runners anyway, they have a bit that go in between your toe. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's all right. But when you go downhill, all the pressure gets put on that bit. So I'm taking these off. And now, oh, that feels so much easier to go down. Oh my God, I'm free. Even more free, mate. Oh, I'm just going downhill, like chilling, mate. No pressure in between my toes. Ah. As we speak, we arrived at the den. This little spot here, look at this. These kids made this. And you look inside, and it's this huge den. But this tree, this spot, this whole area used to be my gym. There's a really cool tree here which you can use that goes sideways, which you can do exercises in. I'll do a video on that one day. So you see this big tree that goes all the way up here, it actually does that and attaches to that tree. So there's like a big thing there. You might be able to see it underneath actually. It's this big bit here, and it goes up, and it's just grown out really weird. And when it's all clear, like here, you can do like really cool workouts. Leave the shoes at the front door. Right, so Simmy, yeah. I've got a couple candles. Look at that. Off my feet off a little bit.
Oh,
It's muddy, mate. Try not to touch my clothes too much. Ah, so cold. Let's do this one. That was amazing. Awesome. Let's get out of here. Definitely going to return back here at some point. It's so fucking cool. Put it back out. I left it for the kids. Maybe in the summer, or maybe even in the winter, we'll see. Might do a little camping thing here overnight. Be fucking cold though, that's the only thing. I like to always thank the space for what it's taught me every time I've left. This is sort of what it looks like. Thank you. Let's go.
A job that you never use out there. A Saturday job.
Signing off, Spider-Man.